Alright, it's showtime. So I'm Shadowmonster7, and this is my first video for TPP, the most anticipated and prestigious tournament of all time. And this first video is just going to be kind of a draft recap where I rate each team's draft, and then I'm going to do the majority of the time focused on Week 1 matchup predictions. Alright, so let's dive in. So, for the recap, I'm going to start by ranking each team's drafts. Now, keep in mind that the rating of the draft is not my prediction for how the team will do, only based on their player quality and how I think their picks were made and if they priced people right and got people for a good value. But that has nothing to do with how they will finish. That has a lot more involved with teamwork as really the main factor. I remember in BLT, when we found success with the Heatrans, it was all teamwork. Ham and Frizz and everybody just working together to make great teams. And I heard the BLT champions, the Swamperts, really focused well on that as well. And I think that's really the key to a team tour like this. Alright, so, without further ado, the number 6 best draft goes to... This really pains me to say, but I have to say the Picture Perfect Piplups probably, in my opinion, had the 6th best draft. I just really don't think they have the star power like other teams have with someone like Ham or Trace, and that might hurt us in the long run. I think we kind of went for more of a balanced draft where we went for a lot of good players instead of like big stars and then like some more unknown players. The Reshrams did that in BLT and it really didn't work out well for them, but I think there's a good chance it could work better here. Then number 5. Number 5. Alright, I have to give the number 5th best draft award to my friends, the John M. Genius. The Stockpiling Alakazams, I think they made some really good picks. I really like that they went for Buster the Laddie, and they got him for a lower price than 61,000, like they did in the mock draft, which was really a good steal for them. And they got Casual.exe, who I lost to in the Tours Plaza Classic, and I think he's a very good player as well. And obviously Plimsoppunks and Carl Dude Guy. Overall, I think they have a good amount of talent, but compared to the other 4 teams I have ranked ahead of them, I just don't think they match up quite as well. That being said, the ranks for 2 through 5 are all really, really close, and then I think there's one team that had by far the best draft. Then 4th best draft goes to the Snuggle Bunnelbees, but on the bright side, they would win the award for Best Team Name. And I think Lant wasn't there. Sam bid on... It really seemed like Sam bid on everyone. And they got some good players. Trace was a really good pick in my opinion, even though he did cost a solid 20,000. I think they got Averardo for a steal. They got a fantastic price on him. And they're solid, but not quite as well-rounded as the top 3. So then, 3rd best draft, I'm going to give to the Absolute Absol Posters, and their draft was done by Best Gal. They have some good players, Ainscrad, Ice Master, Alu just won the last cycle. Obviously that's a good achievement to have. And the most threatening thing I see in their team is just their managers being drivers in the OM Mashups room. And I think that's gonna... That experience they already have from team building with these tiers is going to be invaluable in this tournament. Then number 2 goes to Louisiana Lurantis, or Luranti, or Lurantis. I have no idea what the plural for Lurantis is. If you know, just say so in the comments, because I have absolutely no clue. And Omnis Draco did their draft, and I think he did a really good job. They got absolute steals on Spitfire Arcanine and Scrafty 11111, or Saba, and I think those were probably the two best deals on players in the draft. And I think that really, really boosted their